How to determine the gender of a baby. Ask a first-time parent whether they prefer a girl or a boy, and the standard answer would likely be something along this line. Well, if I could choose, I would like a... But really, as long as it's healthy, that's fine with me. However, for couples who are expecting yet another boy or girl, after already having more than one, the gender disparity among their brood can be disheartening. If you are wondering how to determine the gender of a baby so you can increase the chances of getting what you want, listen along and follow our tips. We can't guarantee 100% success, but in the absence of any other options, it certainly can't hurt to give them a try. Here are some sex selection methods that could possibly help you decide your baby's gender. 1. Eating for two, if you want a boy. In a British study which surveyed 740 newly pregnant women, the researchers found out that women who consumed a richer diet tended to deliver boys rather than girls. Among the study population, subjects who ate breakfast cereals and consumed potassium-rich foods for about a year before they conceived usually had baby boys born to them. By contrast, women who skipped breakfasts and consumed fewer calories overall tended to have baby girls. Apparently, animal experiments also showed similar results. Underfed hamsters tended to deliver females, while hamsters on an unrestricted diet tended to give birth to males. Some theorists suggest that this is because evolution tends to reward favorable breeding conditions with male offspring. 2. Ovulation timing. To increase the chances of having a boy, time your intercourse close to ovulation. The reason behind this method lies in the belief that sperm cells carrying the Y chromosomes are more fragile than the X chromosomes. Having sex just about the time of ovulation ensures that there are more Y chromosomes around, thus increasing the chance that one of them will get to the egg first. On the other hand, if you're shooting, no pun intended, for a girl, then time your intercourse a day after ovulation. 3. Assume the position. Certain sexual positions should be used if you're aiming for a gender. To conceive a girl, a missionary position, face-to-face, is best. This position allows shallow penetration, which causes the sperm to be deposited farther away from the cervix, which has a more acidic environment. X sperm cells are more compatible with acidity, while Y sperm cells need an alkaline environment in order to survive. If you want to increase the chances of having a boy, then a sexual position like the dog style is your best bet. The deeper penetration ensures a more alkaline environment for the boy sperm cells. 4. Female orgasms. The occurrence of female orgasms is also another factor in sex selection, because an increase in cervical fluid actually increases vaginal alkalinity. Obviously, multiple orgasms boost the chances of having a boy. 5. If all else fails, you may want to consult a Chinese calendar. The Chinese have a gender selection calendar, which actually shows you the optimal month to conceive a boy or girl based on the mother's age at the time of conception. Like the horoscope, the Chinese calendar method is basically hit or miss, although it does have a surprising accuracy rate for a lot of parents. The Chinese birth chart is primarily used to predict the gender of an unborn baby, but many have taken to using it as a preconception sex selection tool. Of course, there are some skeptics who would say that these methods on how to determine the gender of a baby are merely old wives' tales. They may be right, because so far there is no definite scientific proof that any of these can have guaranteed results. Still, old wives' tales often have some basis in fact. In the meantime, it can't hurt to keep an open mind and try. Just make sure to avoid questionable methods which can pose possible harm or injury.